Hello and welcome to this informational presentation on constructive development theory. My name is Dr. Darren Stevens. In this video we will look at how CDT maps across to spiral dynamics. However, I want you, the viewer, to understand the way this is mapped also applies to other developmental systems and their stages. So we have spiral dynamics here, but it could just as easily be the stages by Dr. Otto Lasky or Jane Lervinger or Suzanne Cook-Greuter. So let's begin with the definition of spiral dynamics. Don Beck's spiral dynamics is a model of human development and cultural evolution that was co-developed with the psychologist Clare Graves. It offers a framework for understanding the complex dynamics of individual and collective values, beliefs and worldviews. And the core concept is that human beings and societies evolve through a series of distinct stages, each characterized by a particular set of values, motivations and ways of thinking. These stages are represented as color-coded memes or memes or VMEMs, indicating different levels of consciousness and social systems. So the commonality with CDT and pretty much every other developmental model is how they all ape each other's stages and stage definitions. On this grid you can see my framework in red in relation to the other systems out there. However, this video is about spiral dynamics. So let's look at how we apply this CDT to spiral dynamics a bit more specifically. These are the descriptions of the levels of spiral dynamics based on the values at each stage, which are essentially the common denominator between this system and every other levels-based system. We can easily map a description of a level within one system to the description of a level within another system. Please pause the slide here if you would like to read the words. Also, on this slide is the overarching cognitive intention that drives the level within spiral dynamics. This means we can get a feel for each stage and its intention. As we think about intention, we must now bring into the conversation the remaining pillars of CDT, namely awareness, choice, and response. This is obviously a short version for the video, but in essence you can see the growth through the stages. We find that in mapping intention, awareness, choice, response to other systems, the main thing they are missing is choice. We have talked about this in our other videos. If you notice the spiral dynamic stages on this slide, you will see that the deconstruction of each using cognitive intentions. There are going to be combinations of cognitive intentions for yellow that are a choice, that are not a choice for green. And at orange, you cannot choose not to hurt someone, whereas at green, you know you have the choice. Choice is key. Here is one spiral stage mapped in greater detail. I have mapped out the relevant cognitive intentions, but not necessarily their scores from the identity compass. We need to keep some secrets still. So from the description, someone who sees holistic connections is global and abstract. Valuing self-responsibility and taking multiple perspectives are also easily mapped out using cognitive intentions. But more importantly, in order to see the interconnectedness of all holons, they must be a highly dynamically intelligent thinker. Hence why this is at least AQ7 on this slide. If you need to know more about cognitive intentions, we have another video you can watch. So the point becomes one we have mentioned before in this series of videos, in that if you want to know how to move from one stage to the next, then constructive development theory gives you the answer. In summary then, if you want to move from one stage of development within spiral dynamics, constructive development theory gives you this answer too. Thank you for listening and watching. Do get in touch today if you are interested in learning more about CDT, next level coaching, the IAD, or how we can deconstruct the majority of systems out there using cognitive intentions and our level of self-awareness. Remember to hit the subscribe button below. Thank you and take care.